Welcome to my channel Dev Online. Today we are going to create this image hover effect style. If you can see here, with the best animation, with the time transition and simple lining, which is created with the hover effect, which is you guys use can the team members or other stuff. You can put the search icon, share icon, that we can use it. Before we going to code, if you never subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel for more videos. So let's get started to code. Here is my Visual Studio editor, in which I already open index HTML and style CSS, which is blank, empty, and here is some of images which is I'm going to use it. So first of all, this framework we're using here, Bootstrap. For the Bootstrap, we need to first structure the HTML system. So the HTML structure, and after this I'm going to change the title of the page, which is image hover effect. We need a Bootstrap CDN file, CDN link. So here is Bootstrap CDN. And from getthebootstrap.com you can copy the CSS link. We can paste here, and next I need my style CSS sheet. Sorry, misspelling here, which is style CSS, and also we need some JavaScript add to from the Bootstrap. If you doesn't want, so it's also okay, you can not, because in this projects we don't have to use, but just in case. So let's start the structure for it. So first of all, we need I'm going to create a container which is have a Bootstrap class, and I'm going to give him margin top with the 40, and after this need to give him a heading which is have a class. I'm going to give him class text center, and we can name image hover effect style. So let's check it out, it's work, the Bootstrap is connect or not. So we are going to open this in the default browser, and you can see here image hover effect style. Next we need to do these three images need to deploy on the page. So let's go. Second thing, I'm going to create a row for it, div class row. In the row also you can justify give him a class which is just justify content center. In this row I'm going to create three columns, class column mid 4, okay, and sorry, there's another one. You can also copy paste here if you want to copy paste, or if you just want like this, like I'm writing class column mid 4 and close the div sign. After this, now we need to implement image. So for this I'm going to create a one box for the image. In this box going to have our image which have a source. The source have a, just gonna give him a picture and nothing else we need now. Like this, doing in every column, so then we can see our images. So there's a box, and here is an image which have a source, and this in the third column div class box, and there is image which have a MS7. So we implement our images. Let's see how it looks like. If we go to our image viewer, now you can see here is our images, which is unstyled now, but we're gonna go soon style it. So let's go first. We style our images width and this. So here is box. I'm going to the style CSS. First I'm going in the box because our images have a in the box, so we tell them position relative, and then we can say box image width we need 100%, height almost like 350 pixel we need. So let's go and check it out now. How is our images? Now you can see our images like this. Next we need to go and create for the hover effect. So if we check the previous here, so they have a one like heading here, there is a line, and that's two icon, and here is a brackets like a closing brackets on the hover, which is we have to do. So for this, first I'm going to do create a content box inside in the box. So div class box content. In the box content, now we're going to put h3 heading, which is we need to give it like tell them the name title, and the title should name of this is the girl picture of us, so Christine, or whatever name you guys can choose it. After this we need UL effect, you can guys give them an unorder list, and I'm giving a class name for it is icon. In this we have two list item. It's basically link, because whenever you guys creating it should be a link like so href. I don't have a link right now, but wherever you guys want to link to, so you guys can link it. For here we need font awesome icon basically. So first of all I'm going to add the font awesome. Here is my font awesome link, which is we have to install the CDN link for the font awesome, and you can paste anywhere basically in the head section. So I just paste in the head section. In the a tag here, middle of the a tag, if you remember what's the name for the icon, so you can just type like I know for search, SEARCH search. So it's basically for the search one. And another one, I'm just gonna copy this and paste it here, and the another one is a link basically, so like a shared link, so you can just give him a link, so Fafa link. So next I'm going to implement in this in the all our another columns. Save our time. we just have need to change the name. For example, I'm just gonna give him a name of William, and you can say Rocky, Handsome, any kind of name you guys can give them. Now we're going to CSS. Here we have this content. We need to implement this content as a hover effect when it's a hover effect. So first we have to style this box content, and which way we're gonna show them. So first of all, I'm going to open, because it's in the box. Inside in the box have a box content, which is I'm also giving whatever the size of the box. So basically you're gonna give size 100% of width, image size, height also we need 100%. If you check, the all hover came all on 100%. Position, basically we need now absolute. So top margin basically 0, left 0, and here we're gonna give him some transition, basically for all transition 0.5 seconds, which is name we can say is 0 second. So this is our box content, the box content style. Now we're putting them on hover effect. So the box have, when your mouse comes on the box container, so our box content, or this box content, whenever we hover on the box, so this box content come up with the background color, because we need to give them the background color. Here's the background color. Basically I will just take it out, this what they use it. So I'm just typing 255 to 42 to 42 and 0.8. So let's save it. Let's check it out how it looks like now. So you can see here when we hover, so it's changed the color of background, and here is the name in which we are already write it, and this here is the icon. So now we need to style them, and also some animation effect. After this we have to do this box, like the box, the main box, and the box content we're gonna create after. Why we're going to create after, let me explain to you. If we go to the previous one, where is the copy, so basically these arrows, like angles, whatever you call this and this, we're going to create these two things for the after and before. So after, and I'm saying box, that box content. Now I'm going here before, like one is up and one is down. If you want to put two semicolons or one is both are same, doesn't matter. So here we're gonna give them content, just empty string, width. What should be his width? Oh sorry, I'm gonna say why is not showing me the hint. Width 50 pixel, like and height also 50 pixel. Position we say absolute. Opacity 0, we have to give him opacity. Here is transform. We're going to use transform object, which is we can scale it. Basically the scale is 1.5, and now we have to give him transition effect, which is already give upside, but we have to give when the backgrounds come up after 1 second more delay, these angles can show. Here we define what should be it, but we never define how it will be his border. So here we're going to create now box, and the box content, the before one. So we're giving a border, which is border left first. The border left, we can give him 1 pixel solid, and you can say black color, whatever you guys want to color them. So you can color border left and border top. So now you can know which one I'm talking about, the left and top. The left one side, when we hover it, so it's going to show. So this is basically that one, black. Now we have to give him some margin from the top, basically. So margin top is 19 pixel, and also from the left, so it should be come together when both are same margins. So let's just check it out, the before one, how is looks like. So here is our, so it still never show because for the before section we never put the hover section right now. So when we give him a hover section, then it will be comes. So let's go first create our after section 2, the dot box content, and after basically it's the same all like this. Border bottom, we need to give them a little opposite, sorry, border bottom. The bottom should be 19 pixel with the same, but border have a 1 pixel solid black, and border right, because this side is right come, so border right have 1 pixel solid black. Now we have to give him margin, sorry. So for the margin, bottom margin, we also give him 19 pixel, and then right we give him 19 pixel. Both are same. So we create both of our angles type of collection. Now when we hover it, we have to give him whenever we hover on the box, then our box content after and box hover dot box content before. So these both are whenever we have to hover on the box. So we're gonna give him opacity, basically 1, it's to show more, and then we need to give him transform, basically scale up. Okay, like this is scale property, so scale 1, and let's save it and check how it looks like. Now you can see here this and this we created with this content 19 pixel, the same upside you cannot see, I know, but here is the bottom one is showing now when we hover. So it's basically is really beautiful effects come. Now we need to set up the content, which we write the title and titles and these icons need to display, hide it and display on the right on the hover. So first, then again going in the box. In the box we have a title. Basically this title, we giving the font size, sorry, I check it out, font size 22 pixel, it's the right size, color black, margin I'm going to give him 0%, position relative, yeah, and top 0, opacity 0, and now we need to give him a transition effect. So transition like all one as just 1 second, and easily came with the 10 seconds. This for the title. So when we hover on it, let's see, one box, and the box, when we hover on the box, so our title should be top 39, whatever in the middle you want to say. In the middle we can't, so that's why I'm going to give him 39%, opacity 1, and transition we need to give him transition all, and it should be 0.5s, and also we need to give him cubic because it's that's another property. I am so bad in the clarification why we going to use this, but it's like for more, I'm gonna just let me type so then I can explain you what basically is work. 1.425 and then 10 miles. So basically what is cubic bezier? If we cursor on it, so they are also giving you some information with the look, shorthand property combines 4 of the transition properties. Basically all of transition property, 4 of transition properties, they mix together in one single property. So this is why they're using cubic bezier. So there, here is our, let's check it out how is going to show us. Now you can see now, here is Christine K, 39% when we hover, and wow. Okay, now we need to give him after effect because we have a one underline kind. So we have a box dot title, and that title have a, it's after title, we have to be a content empty this, and width you can say, I don't know what's going on with me, width 0, then height basically the line of width basically, so we example height, so background background should be black, position absolute we need because right under the line of the title. So bottom we need to give him some bottom margin, bottom minus -8 pixel, left we going to give him 0, right 0, margin 0 auto, and in the end like transition all 1 second, like we did with the title. The same like this with the title we are going to do. So now whenever we hover on, like mouse hover on the box, so what's going on will be this after effect. So when we say hover, hover, so then dot title after, what should be his width going to came like almost 80%, and we have to give him transition like effects how is come to show us. So 1 sec ease can come in 8 seconds show up. I think we have to check now how is come up with this line effect. Now you can see a beautiful line came with the after effect. Now we have left over the icons. In the icons, if we can see here, here is like an unordered list class icon. So first of all, we have to change this icon design. So is inside in the box icon with 100%, margin 0, margin left, minus 20 pixel, text decoration none. Why we going to? Because it's an order list, so that's why we give him text decoration none. And position absolute, and then bottom which is 0, opacity which is 0. Opacity means you cannot see. When you give him opacity 1, so you can see basically. Basically is showing you like the hide and seek, you can say. So now we give him the transition duration. Basically what should be is duration, and here is we need to give him transition timing function. We need to use timing function with the same cubic. So the same cubic we have to define here. Oh, sorry. If you can see here, the same cubic I have been defined. Okay. Here I paste. Now we need to give him how long we delay this. So transition delay at least 1 second. After 1 second they come show up. Now this box icon, box box, when we hover on the box, and then icon should be bottom 38% and opacity 1%. If you see here, we give him bottom 0 and opacity 0, so it's mean all the way down and non-seenable. But when it's hover on the icon should come up on the bottom 38%, go up with this transition duration, which has already we given the transition, so it should go up with opacity 1, so it can show up. Now we need to okay, let me show you how it works now. We can see here the icons both. Now we need to design this. Here we're going again in the box, then icon have a list item number. So list item, I can say display inline inline block, and then I'm going to box dot icon list item anchor tag. So we can say here display block width 40 pixel, height same 40 pixel, line height we also have to describe. So line height should be 240 pixel. Now we need to give him a border. So if you saw before, that was a circle, like a circle. So we give him a border radius to define the circle. So the border radius should be 50% of this, so it come in the round circle. Now font size, give him, should be 18 pixel. Basically it's font or icon size, you can say it's icon, so it's icon size, and then it's black color. Or we need to give him the border of 1 pixel, which is solid and black. Margin right 0 pixel. And we also have to give him transition too, because it's a all over game of transition, how long you want to stay with it and how long. We are going to give him ease in and out, which is 0 second. So this we design our list item anchor tag. Now we have to, whenever we hover on the box on this anchor tag, we also need to define in this anchor tag when we hover on this anchor tag, not on the box basically. So we are going to define this A and hover when we hover on the link. So what going to create? Background black and color inside should be white. So let's check how it now works. Great. We have to just justify something. If we can see all of them, we need to meet all of them. So basically it's on the Bootstrap class. If we go and look it out, so here is in the box. In the box we need to tell them text center. Also you can say here too text center. So let's change this text center and text center. Let's check now. Now you can see it's perfectly come in the middle with smooth effect. Rocky handsome. Is she looking Rocky handsome? I hope you guys like my video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. We'll see you in next video. Bye.